Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. I am the City Witch and today I'm going to be reviewing this beautiful new deck that I've just got my hands on. It's called the Seeker Oracle. So this deck is by Ravynne Phelan and I hope I'm saying her name correctly. This is kind of what Google told me that you pronounce it like, but if I'm wrong I do apologise because I'm not particularly very good with names. This particular artist, Ravynne, does some absolutely fantastic artwork. I actually have a couple of her journals, and if you don't own one of her journals, I highly recommend it. They are beautiful. They are filled with artwork. You get lined paper in it and some blank sheets, so really good for those who like to journal and doodle and draw, and those who like to scrapbook and make notes on their spell work, their meditations, their visualizations, and their manifestation journeys. So I've got two of her journals. I have her shamanic one, which is filled with animal artwork, and I have her dragon one, which is called I Am, and that one I use with my dragon magic because I am also a draconic practitioner. So this deck has actually been out on the market for some time and you guys have probably seen it before, but this is the first time I'm owning this deck and I really want to share the experience and the journey with you of unboxing it for the very first time and being surprised by each and every one of her beautiful artwork that she's put on these cards. So I hope you don't mind, but if you've obviously seen this deck before, you don't have to watch, but I just wanted to share it with you guys on my channel. So first impressions of the box is quite spectacular. I really like what she's done here. Absolutely beautiful. I'm loving these two dragons here at the bottom of the box. Really lovely. And look at the detail and the shading on this beautiful white tiger. Absolutely lovely. And I love the use of sigils as well and talismans. That is a nice addition. The Oracle deck, Seeker Oracle by Ravynne Phelan, is produced by Blue Angel. You can buy this on the website. However, I chose to purchase it on Amazon. This is what the back of the box looks like. And I'm going to do my best to read this out to you because it's quite a mouthful, so bear with me. A seeker suspects there is something more. In the quiet of sunrise, the song of night, and the overlapping folds of our present, our beyond, and our world, they are curious not just for who they are, but for who they can become. The seeker finds wisdom in the wonderful possibility, in the peculiar, and treasure in the strange and the mundane. They recognize themselves in the mirror of time, place and creature, and for them the accrual of knowledge is a constant sequence of every experience. The Seeker Oracle is for the inquisitive, the questioning, and those ready not just for greener pastures but for forsaken forests overlooking woodlands and technicolored timberland. Your 55 fantastical companions will walk with you, share their insight, and nudge you further along your inquisitive journey of discovery. Seek and discover yourself through the marvel, magistry, and magic of Ravynne Phelan. Okay, so one more look at the back of the box. Stunning artwork, so there is going to be some absolutely gorgeous cards in this deck. So let's open this up. So we have a plain box on the inside and we have our guidebook. So a lot of these boxes now are coming with patterns on the inside, but this one's kind of an older deck, so I wasn't expecting that anyway. So this is our guidebook. So let's take a gander. Oh, nice. So obviously this deck was produced in 2021. As I'm filming this, it's now 2023 in November. So it's been out a couple of years. So I am expecting a lot of you to have already seen this deck and to be aware of it. So we have our introduction and it goes straight into the card meanings, message from the author, some acknowledgements and about the artist. So I'm kind of not going to go too far into the guidebook only because I do want to be surprised by the cards. So at the back we have about the artist slash author, we have some acknowledgements and a message from the author. And then I believe she has also done some other decks. So the Messenger Oracle is actually on its way to me as we speak, so I'll probably do an unboxing for that one as well. And then the Dreams of Gaia Tarot I've actually asked for as a Christmas present this year, so I will also do an unboxing of that one if you guys haven't seen it before. But even if you have, I'll probably do it anyway because, you know, I want to see it for myself. Then there is also a couple of colouring books, and like I said, she does also do some really nice journals that you can use. So it's worth checking out her website where you can purchase them, but you can also get those things on Amazon and eBay, and I believe there's a few sellers selling some of her stuff on Etsy as well. So let's open up the cards and have a look. So firstly, I am fully aware that the back of the cards she's chosen for this deck, so the Secret Oracle, matches the Messenger Oracle, which is an older deck that she has. They're exactly the same size with exactly the same pattern and design. And when I was reading on her website, she actually encourages you to mix the two decks together, which is why she's chosen the backing to be exactly the same. And she tells you to take out cards that don't resonate. So you're actually forging your own Oracle deck that's unique to you and your journey by combining the two decks and taking out cards that you don't like or don't resonate with you, or you feel are not part of your current journey. So the deck can be completely unique to you, which I thought was a wonderful idea. And I actually really hope she does the same thing with her dragon deck, because you could keep that separate or you could mix it in, and actually it could be a really big deck, because this is 55 cards and I believe her other deck is 55 as well. So that's a 110 card possibility for an Oracle deck. So I like my decks to have a really plain background, which is what this has. So you can't tell which way around the card is. Cardstock is absolutely fantastic, a really thick, nice quality, but it's still got this really nice flexibility to it. So I like that. The card is average tarot size and fits quite nicely into my hand, which is something else I like. I don't know about you guys, but a lot of Oracle decks these days have really massive cards, and I'm actually struggling to hold on to them. I have little hands and I can't shuffle them, so I'm having to change them to go that way and shuffle like that. Or just kind of throw them on the table and spread them around a little bit and then choose a card that way. But holding them becomes quite difficult. So I do like that this feels like a normal tarot deck in my hands. Now let's have a look at the cards. Oh, wow. First card is the front cover of the I Am journal, which I have. So that is stunning. Look at the artwork. Look at the colours. That is absolutely phenomenal. So I'm going to read out what it says on the card, and then I'll probably make comments and oohs and ahs as I go through this, because this is just beautiful. So first card, a choice to make. Wow. It's just stunning. Card number 2, a king bee. Wow. So encouraging you to be a leader, a protector, a guide. A queen bee. Oops. Wow. It's beautiful as well. It's got a very ethereal look to it. You know, she's elven or fae with those pointy ears. Beautiful. Advice from a cat. Oh, look at the kitty. I have to say, the first thing I noticed though was this here with the third eye open but the rest of the eyes closed. That's what drew my eye the most, and I'm just now spotting the sun with an open eye there as well. Beautiful. An unfair judgment. Wow. So either you are being the one unfairly judged, or maybe you are unfairly judging someone else. Balance your energy. Oh, that's beautiful. It's a snow leopard. That's actually my sister's spirit animal. Be a curious creature. Oh, look at that. Look at all the symbols as well. Like these alchemic symbols behind him. You know, I can see a planetary seal there. There's a pentacle. There's the moon. There's some kind of large seal, like a summoning seal. We've got the sun. We've got some mathematical things going on. And there's a tiny, tiny little spider in the corner there. Wow, that's beautiful. Be neutral. Okay. So don't get involved, you know, be Switzerland basically. Don't get involved in anything. Don't choose sides. Be of service. Wow, that's a beautiful image of Gaia. And actually, you know, this image where we see pregnant Gaia, that comes from Oberon Zellravenheart. So a lot of these images we're seeing these days and the goddess symbol of her looking like that, that comes from him and his imagery. But I do like that a lot of artists are incorporating that and seeing her as fertile and pregnant and adding that symbology into their decks. And this is a beautiful way to display it. And I love that she's nurtured and protected by this massive guardian dragon that feels like it's part of the universe. Wow. Being bullheaded, yes. Stubborn. Yeah, that's a really nice image for that. and probably true for most people as well, because they don't want to give up ground. They don't want to back down. So they're being stubborn and bullheaded and quite annoying because they won't listen to reason. They won't see anyone else's perspective bar their own. So that definitely has a lot of energy for me, that card. And I know a few people that are acting that way right now. Blinded by bias. Ooh, okay. So your decisions are biased and you might need to take a step back or remove yourself from it and recognize that you're coming at it from a really bad place, really, if you're biased. You know, you're not seeing clearly and you're not really considering all aspects and all sides of the story. I really like how this dragon has kind of a broken horn as well, and then, you know, kind of like a slashed through lightning eye there as well. Cause and effect, yes, because every action you take has an opposite and equal reaction. Nice. And we're seeing the spider image again as well. There's an awful lot to look at on these cards. And, you know, the first thing I was drawn to was the spider. And then the second thing was the sun. But for most people, it might have been the third eye and the woman in the middle. You know, and I'm just noticing there's ruins on her. You know, there's this nice little butterfly in the corner. Or perhaps it's a moth. It's lovely. Choose love. Yeah, so follow your heart's desire. You know, let your heart be your guide. You know, don't choose anger or hate or become the villain of a story. Choose love, be positive. It's a nice message. Connection is necessary. Oh, look at those beautiful elephants. Oh, I love the way they're like joined as well in this loving embrace, looking into each other's eyes. And actually, you know, even though they're two elephants, the way they look and the way it's drawn, it almost looks like it could be one as well. And I like these stars coming down the center. It's beautiful. Enjoy the moment. Oh, so smell the flowers, stop and enjoy the roses, be in the moment, be present. Expand your universe. Wow, that gives me Phoenix vibes with the crown mask that she's wearing. Lovely. Express gratitude. That is such a beautiful, calm card. I love all the cute, delicate animals on there. We've got some little birds in the tree. We've got this cute little rabbit. We've got this heart symbol. And the beautiful flowers. Oh, it just looks so delicate. Grow together. Oh, that's beautiful as well. Absolutely beautiful. Symbol of water is interesting there instead of the symbol for earth, because earth would have had a line through it, through the triangle. So that is the symbol for water. But we do have water down here as well as the trees connected, and we have the swans, which are eternal mates. You know, they mate for life. So that's a beautiful image. And I like that the sun's peeking out there, but we have the moon. So there's a lot of balance going on there between the masculine and the feminine. Have faith. Oh, look at the dragon claw reaching for the child. And she's grasping it, or he. They are grasping the dragon claw. That is probably one of my favourite images. And I like how it becomes more real as they're holding on to it as well. You know, they're not imaginary, they're not in your mind, they're real, they exist, they're here, and you can grasp onto them and connect with them. Heed the vibes. Ooh, there's a sting, there's a warning here. This is a warning card. Yeah, I would take this as a warning. Be careful, read the room before you speak or act. Here and now. Oh, look at the cute little mouse. I actually have a mouse guide called Maru, and he's a little field mouse. So that highly reminds me of him and helps me connect to his energy. That's beautiful. He's one of my favourite guides, actually, and he comes through quite a lot. He likes to sit on my shoulder and whisper in my ear. Hush, listen. So it's time to listen, so don't speak. Don't overshadow someone else with your thoughts. Stay silent and watch and listen. Absorb the information. Illusory obstacles. So you think you're blocked, but actually it's an illusion. You're not really blocked at all. You just think you are, or you can't see the way out or the way forward. So you're not quite seeing the key to your salvation, the items that can free you or help you progress. So you might not be fully understanding all of the assets that you have that can help you. It is time. I'm thinking of Rafiki from The Lion King when I read that. You know, where he goes, it is time. That's nice. That's a very cyberpunk image for me. But again, time is of the essence. Time is important. And, you know, you could be on a time crunch. Know your labels. Ooh, that's interesting. What do I get from that? Well, my labels. I am witch. I am a sister. I am an auntie. I'm a godmother. I am a lover, a partner. I am a business owner. You know, I am powerful in my own right. I am loved. I'm appreciated. I'm respected. I know my titles and I know my worth. That is a very interesting card, and it definitely made me think. Knowledge is power. Yes, it is. And you need to research and you need to understand the knowledge that's coming your way and seek more knowledge before you act or make a move. The more knowledge you have, the better informed you are. Leap of fortune. The frog is one of my new animal guides at the moment that I've been working with, along with the toad. They both came to me through working with Hecate. So I've been working with the frog this year. Not for very long. I only discovered the frog around summertime, so it's only been about 4 or 5 months at the moment. But they are creatures of fortune and prosperity, so that is a really nice symbol for them. Life's a juggle. Yeah, that's true. We all have to juggle life and all the various responsibilities we have. I like that there's little tiny serpent-like dragons wrapped around these eggs that the main dragon in the middle is shuffling and juggling. And also that eye drew me quite a lot at the top. Look to the future. Ooh, that's beautiful. Wow, it's kind of like a fox / wolf / eagle creature. Some kind of hybrid of them all. Beautiful. Oh wow, look at this card, it's so cute. Love your inner child. Oh, well, this definitely brings out the inner child for me, and it reminds me of my pocket dragon deck, which is one of my favorite dragon oracles of all time. I use it every day, and this definitely reminds me of that. I mean, look how cute. Oh, that's got to be one of my favorites. Made for motion. Yeah, dance, drum, sing, get active. Yeah, I definitely feel like this is a tribal kind of card where you're supposed to let loose, let your hair down, have some fun, you know, dance, be in the moment. Absolutely. Name the thing. Ooh. I don't know why, but I had Korra. So from Avatar: The Last Airbender, the next collection was The Adventures of Korra as the new Avatar, and in that there was a character called Julie, and her her boss was always saying, "Do the thing, Julie, do the thing." So that's that. I don't know why, but that came into my mind when I saw this card. But I have to say, as much as you're supposed to concentrate on this creature, it's the eye that drew me the most. Like there's a thing, there's something, and you need to name it or you need to say it out loud. You know, it needs to be spoken or said. That's what I get from that card. Not so black and white. Wow, that's a really nice image. I love what they've done with that, with the zebra in all the colours and then the black and white in the background. That, yeah, most things are not as black and white. Some things are, but there are shades of grey and shades of colour, and sometimes you need to acknowledge that things aren't that simple. One faithful friend. Yeah. This to me is about choosing who you would go to for help and assistance. Don't just go to everybody. Don't talk about what's going on in your life with every Tom, Dick and Harry that you meet. Choose that one friend that you know is going to be there for you, will give you an honest opinion and won't just tell you what you want to hear. And they are loyal to you and a good friend to you because they are honest with you and they're there for you and they don't let you down, or they try their best not to. This for me screams all of that sort of energy. Open your mind. Wow, that's definitely in my top 5. That's beautiful. I love all these sigils on it as well. It's absolutely stunning. Look at the blues. Open your mind. Yeah, expand your horizons. Process and absorb. Yeah, so take the time to really understand the information and the knowledge you have, really clarify it in your mind and absorb it. And a lot of people gain information and will just run with it straight away. They won't really think about what they've just discovered or learned. So this for me is about taking a moment and really thinking about it before you do anything with the knowledge you've gained or with the experiences you've just gone through. You need to take that time. And I like that they chose a snake for it as well. I get a lot of Kundalini vibes from this card. Raise them up. Yeah, support, cherish, nurture, help them grow, stand by their side, make them feel like you've got their back and that they're protected and safe. That's a beautiful card. I know, like, I'm drawn to the little dragon here, but it's her that has stolen the show there. She's beautiful. I've got to say, I love every single one of these cards. Ooh, look at this wolf. Reap what you sow. Yeah, the rewards from all your hard work. Fruitfulness, a time of abundance. Success. Respond with grace. Yeah, so calm yourself, control your emotions. Respond with grace, dignity. That's a very regal card to me. See the patterns. Wow, I like that there's a shield and there's the swords. And this is the first one that doesn't really have any creatures or people on it as well. It's just more like a symbolic card of defense and battle. You know, where do you stand? Do you need to defend yourself or do you need to go to battle? Do you need to take action or do you need to stand still? It's like a questioning card, that one. Seek inspiration, and we have a beautiful Pegasus. Lovely. It's quite a cosmic one, that, isn't it? Like, you can see all the stars and the universe and the cosmos behind him. I'm saying him because I get a very masculine energy from this card. I do think this is a he, not a she. This is one of my favourite images of all time. Set it free. Oh, that's beautiful. And we have the air symbol there. It's a stunning, stunning card. Shameless sensuality. Yes. Embrace your sexiness. You are desirable. You are passionate and you are allowed to enjoy your sexuality, no matter what that is. As long as it doesn't harm anyone else. You know, unless you have permission. Stand up and fight. Ooh, I like all the spirit animals in the background. I was drawn to him, but then I started seeing all these animals. So we have it looks like we have a wolf, we have a bear. I'm not sure what that one is. It could be another wolf, or maybe that's a fox and that's a wolf. And then we've got a horse, and then we've got a jaguar. That's beautiful. Sorry if you can hear banging. My neighbours are clearly doing a little bit of DIY at the moment. Tell your story. So speech, vocalize, speak your truth. The importance of sleep. Yeah, rest and nurture. Yeah, take time for yourself. The key to wisdom. Ooh, that's nice. That's kind of a firebird mixed with an owl of some kind. It's beautiful. I love that there's a key there as well. It's so lovely. Every single one of these cards is just stunning. The Seeker's Journey. I like that she's on a boat as well, gliding along this river, starting her journey. And she's clearly got all the tools she needs as well. And then she's guarded by dragons. Beautiful. Time to rise. Ooh, we have a firebird, the phoenix. So rise from the ashes. Don't be defeated. You can make a comeback. Trust in science. Yes, so this is quite an alchemic card. We have a lot of alchemy symbols on here. Transformation, making something new, trial and error and experimentation. Undeserving villains. Oh, look at them. They're little vampire bats. Yeah, I do think they are undeserving villains. So are you being villainized, or are you villainizing someone else? Are you making someone the villain in your story when really it's not true? Unorthodox approach. Yeah, maybe you need to be flexible, approach things differently, see things from a new perspective maybe. But I think this card speaks of being flexible instead of being stubborn or rigid. Oh wow, look at this card. Weave your reality. It's beautiful. It's a very creative card, isn't it? With the web and everything, this beautiful spider. That definitely is in my top 5. What do you seek? Ooh, and this is the image on the front of the box as well. This is a bit of a challenge, isn't it? What are you seeking? What are you looking for? Think about it and then answer the question. And the last card, your path alone. So you must walk this journey alone, but you're not really alone, because we have here a bee, and bees obviously come from a hive, a big family. They work together, they're a team. So even though you might need to do this part of the journey alone, you have support, you have guidance, you have your family with you. Some beautiful messages there, and I got a lot out of these cards, so absolutely this is going to be one of my all-time favorite decks. I think it's beautiful, but what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments, and thank you so much for watching and allowing me to take this journey with you and show you these cards. I cannot express enough how much I adore this deck. Every single card was beautiful. There's not a single thing that I hated about this deck. It is probably, well, in fact, I know it's a 10 out of 10. It is probably one of the most beautiful decks I have in my collection. So thank you so much to the artist for making this deck. I cannot wait to get the Messenger Oracle, and I absolutely cannot wait to get hold of the dragon ones that she's going to be doing. I just know they're going to be absolutely spectacular. So thank you very much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to give me a thumbs up and click the bell. YouTube will tell you when my next video comes out. If you'd like to offer like, love and support to my channel, you can do that through my Amazon wishlist or my PayPal link. Both are provided. If you'd like to book my magical services or a reading by me, you can do that through Facebook, Instagram, X, which obviously used to be Twitter, and via email. All the links are provided, guys. Thank you so much for watching till the very end and supporting me. I do appreciate it. Many blessings upon you all, and I will speak to you soon. Blessed be.